watching the Big 12 on ESPN. Today from Waco, Texas, it's Big 12 baseball, the rubber game in a 3-game series between the Baylor Bears and the Houston Cougars.
Maybe an attempt at a double steal.
Chopper right side, big hop for Sanders. On to first, that'll retire Hager and the Cougars with the third out of the inning.
Inserts Kobe DeJesus into that leadoff spot.
That went off the leg of the pitcher Hoffman. It kind of rolls to no man's land, and Wesley Jordan will be aboard. The 3-2 again into center field. That will drop in front of Broussard. Here comes Jordan around third. He will score without drawing a throw.
Right now, because I don't want to get too far down with the Cougars bullpen. In the footsteps of his dad as an assistant coach.
Here's a bunt. Reebok will field and throw on the run and get the out at first base.
Baylor has an edge in the all-time record, but recently U of H has had Baylor's number.
Fly ball right field. He's not going to get to it. Bounces off the wall and then bounces over the head of Perez. Rounding second, headed for third. Here's the throw. It is not in time. That is a triple off the bat of Travis Sanders off the right field wall. Here, 2 for 4 in the game yesterday. Grounds this one into right field, a base hit, and that is an RBI single. Off the bat of Cortland Castle, pulls the Bears within 4-2 of Houston. Hoffman delivers. This one is hit into right field, a sharp single. Rounding second, headed for third is Cortland Castle.
Fastball that's mid-80s.
It's a fly ball, relatively shallow right field. Apodaca has it. Bluffing from third, not coming home is Jimenez. Shows bunt again. Back to the mound. He's coming home. Underhand toss gets the force. Won't make the relay to first base. Instead looks to third. Here's the pitch by Murray. That is a called strike 3. Gets out of a big jam. Houston had the bases loaded with nobody out. Pat, they can't get a run. Cinta delivers. Grounder into right field. Pass to Jesus. Line drive center field. Ty Johnson coming on. Takes it chest high for the third out of the inning. Called strike 2. Castle is running. The throw is not in time. Here's a grounder to third. Reebok backs up on it. And the throw. And it is in time. And Little stays on the bag at first base. Runner is going. The throw. And they got him at third base. Wow. How about that? He's safely behind the camera. Nice off speed. Took something off that one. That is strike 3. Jackson strikes out for the first out in the 6th inning. Now let's see if Ty Johnson can get it started. Leading off, showing bunt. Pushes it past the mound. Could be trouble, and he's aboard. A leadoff bunt single by Ty Johnson to start the 6th inning.
Games last season, and it's tough. You just get tired.
Ty Johnson, the stolen base. Ball nearly trickled into center field. Easy steal there for Johnson.
You'd think the English language could come up with something different, right?
There's a lot of words out there. Yeah. It's grounder. Nice play by Jack Little, who underhand tossed to Davenport, covering at first base. 2-2. Check swing, and that is strike 3. Davenport sets down the Cougars in order in the 7th inning.
Right, you come into this game, get an early lead, hold it, and then bring Jean in to finish it.
Into shallow right, gets over the glove of DeJesus, and a single by Pearson Reebok.
That height disadvantage.
There's another opportunity here. Grounder, strong throw, that'll retire Hager. The 3-2 called strike 3. Cox thought he had the walk, but it's strike 3 looking, and Will Glatch sets down the Cougars in order in the 8th. Here's the 1-2 to Castle. Lined into right field, a base hit. Goes the opposite. 0-2 the count to Jackson. Here's the pitch. Swinging, strike 3. Swinging, strike 3. May have tipped it, but it is strike 3, and back-to-back strikeouts by Gabe Craig in the 9th inning.